A small, white heron. Cattle egrets are only slightly smaller than a little egret, but with a shorter neck, shorter legs and much more compact body, giving them a stockier impression. They also have a shorter, stubbier bill, which is dark in juveniles but quickly turns yellow. Young birds and adults in winter are all white, but in the breeding season the adults show bright orange-yellow feathers on the crown, lower back and chest. These brighter feathers can be visible from spring well into autumn. The yellow bill also turns a brighter red-orange during the breeding season, and the dark or greyish-yellow legs take on brighter yellow and then pinkish tones. A rare breeding bird in the UK, but a more regular winter visitor. Most common in the south of England and Wales, but wandering birds can be seen more widely. The cattle egret feeds on a wide range of prey, particularly insects, especially grasshoppers, crickets, flies, beetles, and moths, as well as spiders, frogs, fish, crayfish, small snakes, lizards, and earthworms. In a rare instance, they have been observed foraging along the branches of a banyan tree for ripe figs. The cattle egret is usually found with cattle and other large grazing and browsing animals, and catches small creatures disturbed by the mammals. Studies have shown that cattle egret foraging success is much higher when foraging near a large animal than when feeding singly. When foraging with cattle, it has been shown to be 3.6 times more successful in capturing prey than when foraging alone. Its performance is similar when it follows farm machinery, but it is forced to move more. As the name suggests, cattle egrets can often be seen close to cows, as well as other large grazing mammals. They follow the larger animals around, feeding on the insects and other invertebrates that they disturb. Cattle egrets have shown one of the greatest range expansions in the world of birds. At the beginning of the 20th century, the western form of cattle egret was only established in southern Spain, Portugal, and North and tropical Africa. Over the next few decades they spread south to South Africa and began to spread north across Europe. They even managed to cross the Atlantic to reach South America, and have dispersed throughout that continent and up into North America, with breeding recorded as far north as Canada. Only a few decades ago, cattle egrets were still rare visitors to the UK, until a large influx over the winter of 2007-2008 saw over 200 birds recorded here, mostly in southwest England. This led to the UK's first record of breeding cattle egrets, with at least 2 pairs nesting in Somerset in the summer of 2008. Since then, they have become an increasingly common sight in the UK and, although still a rare breeding bird here, have nested in several other counties and look likely to become more established.
As a conspicuous genus, the cattle egret has attracted many common names. These mostly relate to its habit of following cattle and other large animals, and it is known variously as cow crane, cow bird or cow heron, or even elephant bird or rhinoceros egret. Its Arabic name, Abu Kurdan, means father of ticks, a name derived from the huge number of parasites such as avian ticks found in its breeding colonies. The Maasai people consider the presence of large numbers of cattle egrets as an indicator of impending drought and use it to decide on moving their cattle herds. Cattle egrets are an occurring traditional motif in fishing boats among fishermen of the Malay Peninsula east coast who believe them as a symbol of good luck and fortune. The cattle egret is a popular bird with cattle ranchers for its perceived role as a biocontrol of cattle parasites such as ticks and flies. A study in Australia found that cattle egrets reduced the number of flies that bothered cattle by pecking them directly off the skin. It was the benefit to stock that prompted ranchers and the Hawaiian Board of Agriculture and Forestry to release the western cattle egret in Hawaii.